Okay, we are live and we are looking at gold. Gold is down 2.37%. Yeah, that's what we're looking at right now. This is the daily chart for gold. The extrapolation is saying that it may continue to decline towards the 20th of March. That's Friday, the 20th. Then maybe from Monday, the 23rd, it may resume the uptrend. But there are a couple of other things we can look at. Let's just see the 1 minute chart. Not that it's going to be of much use to you. Okay, this is the 1 minute chart for gold. It's saying here that yeah, lower prices are indeed expected. This is 1 minute chart, not really going to be of much use to you. Yeah, let's see. 2 minute chart. Same as well. Decline is expected to continue to play out. 3 minute chart. Decline as well. Yeah. Yeah, something has gone wrong on gold. I'm looking at my position in gold. It's yeah, things have shifted a lot. Yeah, even though price is still expected. Maybe provided a buying opportunity as well. That's how to look at it. 10 minute chart, lower prices still, lower prices still, but a bounce is expected from 10 a.m. New York time today. Let's see what's going on. Let's see whether we can get more people to join this session. Let's see. Yeah. Okay, yes. Thank you very much for joining this session. Yes, we're looking at gold. If you don't mind, I'm trying to get more people to become aware of what we're doing. But before we do that, let's see what's going on. Yeah, lower prices still expected. This is stocks up on lower oil and AI optimism, Fed in spotlight. Gold hits 4 week low. Gold steady ahead of Fed Chair Powell's remark. Let's see what's going on. Oil is down as well. Let's see. Oil prices eased after Iraq and Kurdish authorities agreed to resume exports via Turkey's Ceyhan port, though the Strait of Hormuz remained largely closed. Mhm. If the street does not reopen, Brent and WTI will ultimately reprice higher. Okay, gold hits 42-week low. Sorry, 54-week low. Has even printed lower now. This is what we're looking at gold futures, not the spots. There's spots. There's spots. There's futures. Yeah, thanks so much. I got 3 likes. Gold prices hold broadly steady as investors await remarks from Fed Chair Jerome Powell in light of rising inflation risk driven by Middle East conflict here. Okay, so I just want to get yes, you can always share on your own. I mean, so that we can get more people to get involved. Commodities intraday targets key levels. Let's see. Okay, back to gold. Let's see. Lower prices still expected. This is the 10-minute chart. Let's have a look at the 15 minutes and see what we should expect. Lower prices still as well up till 9:45 a.m. New York time. So a bounce is expected, but not going to be to not going to retest the highs of around 4,959. The probability of it doing so is statistically quite high, higher than 50%, but it doesn't mean it's going to happen. Yeah. lower prices, everything, all the extrapolations are all aligning. Lower prices, at least for the next 30 minutes on gold. Oh my goodness, yeah. Gold is still dropping. Yeah. 45-minute chart for gold. Let's see. Same as well, lower prices up till 10:30. It's saying here that 10:30 New York time. Then after that, we're looking at a bounce. No indication it's going to retest the highs of. It's saying here 4920 is possible. 4920 is possible. 4924 very much possible, or even 494949 is very much possible. Yeah, 1 hour chart same as well. Lower prices up till 10 a.m. New York time. Yeah, okay. So let's see. I think Micron announced okay, before we do that, let's have a look at oil, crude, yes, crude oil. Let's look at crude oil and see what we have. Okay, crude oil is up 1.94%. Higher prices. This is a 1 hour chart. It picked up some strength 1 a.m. New York time today, and is expected to maintain it up till the midnight today. Let's see whether we have any alignment with all the extrapolations. Let's see. 1 minute chart. Yeah, strength as well. 2 minute chart. Same as well. Strength. Maybe buying opportunity maybe here. 3 minute chart in a very short time. 3 minute chart as well. Strength. 5 minute chart. Do we have same? Pretty much. But it's indicating some contraction may play out. Let's see the 10-minute chart. Consolidation is expected up till the 18th of March. So today's 18th of March up till consolidation is expected up to 10:20 p.m. New York time in a few minutes. So we are counting down to the open. We have roughly 8 minutes, 15-minute chart. Let's see. This is for crude. Yeah, strength is expected to remain in place up till 10:15 New York time. Then after that, we're looking at the prospects of a contraction going all the way towards the close of today's trading session. Let's have a look at the 30-minute chart. Yeah, contraction is expected to kick in pretty soon. 45-minute chart. Let's see. Thanks for joining this live session. Drop a comment, like, share. Okay. 45-minute strength is expected to remain in place up till 2:15 p.m. New York time today. Okay, let's have a look at the 1 hour chart. This is for crude. Let's see. 2 hour chart. We don't have. Do we have it? We need to see it. Yeah, strength equally expected to remain in place for crude. Okay. 3 hour chart. Let's see. Same as well. Up till at least 3 p.m. New York time today. Okay. Crude has been rallying. Okay, well, we know that already since the 26th of February. We know that already. 4 hour chart. What do we have? 4 hour chart is saying, let's see. Yeah, same as well. Strength up till 6 p.m. today, New York time. No. Actually, up till 6 p.m. tomorrow, the 19th, New York time. Okay, let's see finally what's going on. Oil rebounds amid Iran's Salpaz attack. WTI crude futures rebounded to nearly $97, above it now, following the reports of an attack on Iran's Salpaz gas field, which it shared with Qatar. Iranian state TV said US and Israeli airstrikes hit Salpaz and nearby petrochemical facilities in Asaluye, marking the first known strike on Iran's upstream energy infrastructure in this conflict. Salpaz reached a record daily output of around 30 million cubic meters in 2025. Overnight, Iranian attacks on Israel and Gulf states continued as Tehran vowed revenge for killing of Security Chief Ali Raijani, while Israel said Iranian Intelligence Minister Ismail Khatib was killed. Okay, so crude is expected to remain strong. Let's see what else. Helium. Helium comes from LNG. Yeah, and helium is used. Guess where it goes? It goes to AI infrastructure. So this war is it touches everything. It touches everything. Yeah, it touches everything. This is crypto. I need spot CFD crypto. No. Helium one. No. I need commodities futures. No. Helium. Let's see. I don't know the ticker for helium. Let's see. We can find the ticker here. HNT HE1. Okay. It's okay, not referring to what I'm referring to. Okay, no, this is referring to something else. Helium 1. Okay, no, not that one. So yeah, let's see what I can find. Spot helium ticker. Spot helium. Spot helium prices are currently volatile due to supply constraints, with potential for significant spikes, 50 to 200% during shortages. Let's see. They're not giving us any helium spot ticker. That's it. Helium spot prices. Helium spot ticker. Simple. Spot helium symbol. Okay, for some reason, I think it trades, but we don't have the symbol. Yeah. Let's have a look at this. The market is just opening now. Okay, so we will try. Next is SPY. Okay, SPY down 0.38%. Daily chart. Okay, so lower prices are expected to continue to print up to Monday. Projections are saying for SPY, let's see. Projections are saying 664, 659. Okay, let's look at SPX. Wall Street said, okay, it's open already. Yes. Open low. Yes, it is. Down 0.26%. Next is, let's see. Triple Q is down 0.24% as well. Projections are saying, let's see what we have. Okay, we're supposed to look at Nasdaq and the Q. Projections for Nasdaq are saying 23, 482, 23, 731, 24, 134, 25, 245, 25, 611, 25, 838. Okay. All-time high, I think, is no, it is all-time high. 28, 26,000, not, yeah, 26,000, 29th of March, 29th of October, that was when it printed. Okay, let's see. Micron up 0.46%. Micron began high volume production and shipments of HBM4, 36 gigabyte 12H for NVIDIA's Vera Rubin AI platform. HBM4 delivers 2.3x bandwidth and 20% better power efficiency versus prior gen. Microsoft forecasts Q3 revenue around $19 billion, up 142% year over year, driven by AI memory demand. Adjusts earnings per share near $8.66. Traders note strong sales growth and AI-related chip strength. Maintain the buy Bernstein. Micron is becoming a buy ahead of its earnings outcomes. Oh, it hasn't announced already. It's set to announce its fiscal second quarter earnings results. Okay, after today's close, it's going to be clashing with. Okay, the market will be still okay. It's after the Fed meeting. Yeah, Tesla's Terafab project will be big. The stock is rising. Okay, let's get to see what we have for Micron. Then we'll have a look at Tesla. Micron is expected to maintain the strength up till the 24th. Then after that, we are looking at the prospect of a contraction towards the 27th. Then after that, the uptrend is expected to resume. Okay. Projections for Micron is saying 458, 475. Okay, let's see Tesla. Tesla still declining, Yes, yesterday we pointed out that maybe the 10-day moving average was going to serve as a primary demand supply line, but it seems it was the 21-day that was. The oil prices are expected to continue to print from, yeah, even from today, possibly from today the 18th, going all the way towards the Friday the 20th. In the midst of all of that, projections are currently saying 414, 426, 434. Okay, let's see what the news on Tesla is saying. Oh, there was a chart and I didn't see it. Okay, yeah, thanks so much. Okay, let's see what they are saying about Tesla. Tesla runs robotaxi service in SF Bay area and Austin, planning more city rollouts in H1 of this year, 2026. Morgan Stanley values FSD at $270. Competitors Nvidia Drive, Uber Robotaxi legacy automakers. Samsung to start volume production of Tesla's next-gen AI 6 chip in Taylor, Texas, in second half of next year, with initial runs in later 2027 under a multi-year manufacturing deal for Tesla's autonomous driving chip. Morgan Stanley, Tesla pursuing Terafab to build in-house chip production for Optimus AI, aiming to ease computer bottlenecks tied to high chip demand within 3 to 4 years. Okay, Terafab project will be big. Samsung start mass production of Tesla chips in 2027. Yeah, we've seen that already. Tesla Bear bets hit record low, but Nvidia is building the autonomy ecosystem that could challenge its lead. The company is doubling down on autonomy with Cybercab production set for next month and ongoing driverless testing in Texas. Gary Black warned Nvidia's expanding partnerships with global automakers could challenge Tesla's autonomy lead as more players race toward self-driving. Tesla's energy business and $4.3 billion LG battery deal supporting the bullish case even as EV competition from BYD and weak demand persists. Bear bets fade as Tesla doubles down on AI. Shorts in Tesla has fallen to record low 1.6%, down from 1.7% last week, and 2.2% at the start of this year, reflecting a steady unwind in bearish bets over the past 3 months. Shift aligns with a growing investor focus on Tesla's pivot beyond EVs toward AI, robotics, and energy. In January, the company outlined our plans to spend over $20 billion in 2026 to scale investments across vehicles, batteries, and robotics, while phasing out Model S and Model X to prioritize new programs like Optimus. Tesla has deepened ties to Elon Musk's AI ecosystem, committing $2 billion to xAI, later converted into a stake in SpaceX following the merger, making it more closer to Musk's broader AI ambitions ahead of a potential IPO. Samsung Elec plans to produce Tesla. Okay, we've seen that already. I think, yeah, we've seen all we need to see Nvidia next. Nvidia is up fractionally 0.01%, not pretty much unchanged. Okay, gold is rebounding. Nvidia is expected to continue to consolidate, maybe may bounce from Friday, may bounce from tomorrow towards the 24th of March. Okay, let's see what gold is doing before we continue. Gold has recovered somewhat. Let's see 3-hour chart. Yeah, still lower prices are still expected. No change in sight yet. 2-hour chart. Lower prices. The bounce is expected from tomorrow. 1-hour chart. For some reason, the 1-hour chart is indicating that a bounce might kick in from 11 a.m. today. Okay, let's see how all that will pan out. So that will be almost an hour and 50 minutes time. Let's see. Yeah, thanks for joining this live session. Drop a comment, like, share. If you want us to have a look at any stock, drop a comment. Let us know. Let's see. 1-hour chart bounce is expected on gold by 11 a.m. New York time. What's the odds of that happening? 45-minute chart. Let's see what we have. Same as well. Okay, from the 1-hour chart to 45 minutes, we're looking at a bounce. Whereas the 2-hour to the 3-hour chart is extrapolating lower prices. We have a divergence there. Yeah, 30-minute chart is expected a bounce to kick in. It has actually recovered somewhat. But not very much. It's not indicating that we're going to retest previous highs. No, just a dead cat bounce. Yeah, 15-minute chart as well. Yeah, anyway, well, this is just mostly a window to what traders will be looking at, and so not really not these are not durable. I think if anything, the 2 hour chart is a lot more durable. The 2 hour chart is a lot more durable. 3 hour chart more durable, no doubt about that. The lower prices is expected for gold. Yeah. Okay, let's see Bitcoin, BTC. BTC is lost to is down 2.2%. The bounce might kick in from midnight to that early hours of tomorrow the 19th, New York time. MicroStrategy bought 22,000 BTC in one March day and 40,000 BTC in mid-March, raising holdings to 761,068 BTC. Average costs around 75,295. So it's not a profit. Yeah. For now, they are at a loss. Yeah. BTC may face near-term volatility from the FOMC meeting with March 18 order reaching and quarterly Bitcoin options expiry on Friday the 20th and CME Bitcoin futures expiry on the 27th. Crypto versus gold trade flips. Let's see. Crypto versus gold trade flips. Correlation hits a 2-year low. Bitcoin ETF inflows outpaced gold GLD. Okay. Inflows into sports Bitcoin ETFs have increased, while gold funds have experienced outflows. JP Morgan analysts attributed the shift in, in part to geopolitical tensions, which have not driven both assets higher simultaneously. The divergence marks a reversal from earlier in the year when gold attracted stronger investor demand. Bitcoin's correlation with gold felt its lowest level in March of 2022, Wednesday, with inflows into spot Bitcoin ETFs rising while flows into gold declined. Okay, let's see what we have for MSTR. MSTR down 3.37%. Let's see what we have for its daily chart. Okay, lower prices are expected up till Friday. Then after that, from Monday the 23rd, they might pick up. But not expected to hold it. Construction is expected to begin to play out, or rather, the downtrend is expected to resume from Monday the 1st of April. Apple is up and now down 0.18%. Got a bounce. Which day was that? Got a bounce on Friday the 13th. No, sorry, Monday the 16th. And it's expected to go into a consolidation between now and the 15th of April. Projections are saying 250.66, 240.93, 234.92. Apple faces China regulatory scrutiny while shifting some iPhone production to India. Ongoing app payment policy disputes and ecosystem changes remain relevant for traders. Apple returns most cash flow to shareholders via buyback. Trades at a forward PE above 28. Key metrics for traders to assess buyback driven returns and valuation. Nvidia is a value stock according to Jim Cramer. And while some might dismiss the view of the mad money hosts, the evidence is mounting. Nvidia chips are still dominant in the AI sector, but the prospects of the $4.42 trillion company being able to double in size again seems distant currently as its numbers improve. Investors hunting for the next hot growth play in AI are more interested in the supply chain, looking at areas such as memory chips or optical networking. The largest hardware announcements at NVIDIA's GTC conference, where universally agreed to be impressive, but they didn't get the stock moving. NVIDIA shares remain stuck in the same $100 to $190 range. They have largely been since last summer. Yeah. Value stocks typically trade at lower than average price to earnings ratio. Nvidia isn't quite there yet. It trades at a forward PE ratio of just over 21 times, according to FactSet, just slightly ahead of the 20.9 times average for the S&P 500 as a whole. But by other standards, Nvidia is acting like a value stock than a growth play. Notably, it's giving cash back to its shareholders. Okay, the company plans to return 50% of its free cash flow to shareholders through dividends and buybacks. For 2026, Nvidia is expected to generate $171.7 billion in free cash flow, so it should be handing back more than $85 billion. That makes Nvidia look more like Apple, which returns nearly all of its free cash flow to shareholders via share buybacks than many of its large cap technology peers, which are seeing their own cash flows compressed due to the need for heavy spending on AI infrastructure. But trying to compare Apple and Nvidia because they are pretty much doing the same thing in as it concerns uh, buybacks is not exactly um, yeah, it's not exactly the best way to look at it. Not exactly, yeah, yeah. Unless that is the standard. Unless that is standard. I don't know the standard, you know. It is a comparison that might not excite shareholders as Apple faces questions about its record of innovation in recent years, but Apple's consistent returns have led to a premium valuation, with the iPhone maker trading at a forward PE ratio of more than 20 times currently. If Nvidia can emulate that, shareholders will be rewarded, even though it's not quite the explosive gains of yesteryear. NBIS down 0.07%. The oil prices are expected to continue to print up till the 2nd of April. Then after that, it might go into a consolidation. Projections are saying, let's see what we have. Okay, no, so let's see what the news is. Nebius Group prices upsized private offering of $4 billion of convertible senior notes. CoreWeave up a fractional 1.16%. Got a rejection at its 21-day moving average. This was sort of Monday the 16th. Projections are currently saying 99.81, 111.06, double one eight points, yeah, double 18, and yeah, those are the projections for CoreWeave. Let's see. Let's see what's going on with gold. Yeah, it's recovering somewhat. LBGJ funny stock. Yesterday it was down, today's up. Let's see what we have for LBGJ. Okay, there might be some news here. Okay, yeah, let's see. Okay, LBGJ up 158.31%. Shares rebounded sharply after a 63% unexplained plunge yesterday to $0.03 with pre-market volume exceeding 79 million shares amid trader watchlist highlighting momentum. Move builds on February's announced $0.95 million purchase of a 51% stake in Suzhou Yuan, targeting high margin catering services and projected $22 million revenue boost upon May 30 closing. This pairs with late January's phase 2 kitchen facility topping out. Set for June operations to expand capacity significantly. Financial outlets frame it as a binary bet on these milestones for microcap re-rating corroborated by social trader chart on vol traders. Let's see what we have for float this time. No, short float is not significant. Okay, yeah, so it has rebounded. Yesterday it plunged and rebounded, and the expectation is saying that it might maintain strength up till this is a 4 hour chart up till saying here up till 20 up to Friday the 20th. Pre-market session of Friday the 20th. Projections are saying 0.09, 0.079, so it's a downward projection. Yeah, let's have a look at the daily chart. Yeah, projections are saying 1.06. This one here, I think. Yeah, 1.06. No guarantee that it's going to do that. The stock is currently it's declining, correcting within a longer term, bearish trend. It's 200-day moving average root underscores it, and line trend is sloping bearishly lower. Yeah. ARTL is up 42.47%. Attailu Biosciences. So Attailu Biosciences announced fully funded clinical study of ART 27.13 in glaucoma and ocular hypertension. Investigator-initiated agreement signed with Belfast Health and Social Care Trust to evaluate cannabinoid candidates ART 27.13. Study will enroll glaucoma and ocular hypertension patients with first patient enrollment expected in Q2 of this year, 2026. Okay, tiny flute. Okay, RTL is still maintaining the gain of 44.12%. This trend it has is expected to remain in place until Friday, the 20th. Then after that, it might begin to decline all the way towards the 17th of April. Yeah, okay. Projections are saying 5.09 is the down projection. SWMR is still, let's see. Oh, okay, let's see. SWMR, I got that right. No data. SWMR. Strange. Daily chart. Did it just debut? Okay, I don't think we need to bother about this one. VNRX up by 24.79%. Let's see what we have. Felicia RX unveils capture SQ liquid biopsy with over 99% pure circulation tumor DNA isolation. Company said it's in active talks with major diagnostic companies to commercialize the CaptureSec P platform. Technology targets an estimated $36 billion early cancer detection and MRD market. VNRX, okay. Projections are saying higher prices with volatility expected to continue to print all the way towards the 20th of March. This is a 3-hour chart. Let's have a look at the 4-hour chart. Then the daily chart. Not a tiny float at all. Okay, so the daily chart, the stock is consolidating within a longer term bearish trend. Its 200-day moving average underscored by its declining 200-day moving average is, 200-day moving average underscores the underlying trends, and it's bearish. Lower prices are expected to remain in place up till Thursday the 26th. Momentum on both the 10 and 21-day moving averages are in alignment. Projections are saying, let's see, 0.2649, 0.3012, 0.3235. Yeah, for VNRX. PERF, let's see what we have. Perfect Corp is up 26.67%. This trend has expected to remain in place up till Friday, the 20th. After that, we're looking at the prospects of a contraction and consolidation and may resume the uptrend from the 2nd of April. Projections are saying 1.71. Yes, just right on that pivotal projection. It was initiated on the 4th of May and has just printed it now. Momentum is expected to remain elevated, at least up till the 30th of March. Perfect Corp announces it has received a preliminary non-binding proposal from CEO Alice Chang and Cyberlink to take the company private for $1.95 billion per share in cash. Okay, yeah. OSS is up 10.85% and trending as well. 1.98 million shares have crossed the tape. OSS up at 11.04%. Let's see whether we can get something about the stock. Currently, if there's anything here on Finvies, OSS. Let's see. Before that comes up, this trend it has is expected to remain in place up till 20th, Friday the 20th. Projections here are currently saying 11.78, 12.44. And after Friday the 20th, the contraction is expected to play out, going all the way towards the 14th of April. Then after that, it might tend to bounce again. Let's see whether there's any news. Yeah, okay. One Stop Systems Q4 2025 EPS 0.1 10 cents, up 183% year over year. Beats revenue $12 million, negative 21% year over year. Revenue misses, yeah. Guides 2026 revenue up 20 to 25%. Okay, so momentum on its 10 and 21-day moving averages are all aligned. They're saying that we might begin to see a contraction from tomorrow. Momentum may begin to decline, but it doesn't mean the stock will decline. So we have an alignment there. Okay, let's see what we have on its let's see what we have for its other moving averages, whether they are aligning. Okay, before we do that, the stock is yes, Bradley. No. It is it hasn't, even though it's been showing a lot of strength since the 3rd of March. Technically, it hasn't started rallying yet. Still, it hasn't broken out yet. It hasn't broken out. It's just apart from that as well, apart from testing its previous highs, previous double top. You can see the moving averages, the 10-day moving average is leading, yes, but we also want the 21-day moving average to break out above the 40-day moving average. We want that structure in the proper order, but anytime soon, if it's going to maintain the strength up till Friday, as the extrapolation is indicating, yes, then that may well happen. But for now, we're not looking at that. It's just not what we have. It's not what we have. So let's see what the other moving averages are saying. Before we do that, the 10-day moving average is gaining 34, robustly trending, yes, as I indicated earlier on. It's been rallying since the 4th of March. So it's gaining roughly $33.50 every day. You know, but the buy pace has has it increased or decreased? It's improving. For some reason, it's still negative. What's going on? Yeah, the derivatives were all severely negative, but they're improving. Okay, so too the 41-day, 21-day moving average is also trending robustly. Trend mode is from 0.25. There you can see here they are both robustly trending. Positions opened all the way back to 21 days ago, currently in profit right now. Yeah. So let's see the other moving averages. They're all yes, they should all be trending. Yeah. But technically, they're not. They haven't started to trend. Yeah, they're not. It hasn't. It's not rallying yet sufficiently within this longer term. We want, like I said, the order has to be in the proper manner. Yeah, they have to be the fastest leading. Yeah, you can have for instance, as it is right now on that daily chart, the 40-day moving average is ahead of the 21-day, but slightly, yeah. But if it continues to maintain that strength, it might change, yeah. Okay, so I think we saw that the moving averages were going to decline, so it's not really going to affect the 40-day moving average that much between now and the 31st of March. Yeah, but it will be affecting the 21-day, the 200-day moving average. The underlying trend is expected to declined somewhat. Yeah, so everything is robustly trending. This decline, this 200-day moving average is this 40-day moving average is equally trending as well. You can see gaining 27 cents every year, roughly 28 cents. The 200-day moving average, you can see 70 cents. The base for trending is 0.25, and everything, all moving averages have attained that already. Yeah. Okay, let's see where they align on its weekly chart. No extrapolations in the weekly chart, but projections here are saying 7.85, 8.56, 11.56, and 12.83. So all in all, I think yeah, we may well see a contraction. Yeah, so the volatility that might occur, the contraction might affect the 200-day moving average. Yeah, that's what we are looking at here. The prospect of that happening is there. Yeah. PDYN down 3.84%. Let's see what's going on. Whether there's any news here for PDYN. Okay, there's some news here. Paladine AI subsidiary GuideTech has awarded a US Navy contract to develop an air-launched near hypersonic long-range low-cost missile. All right, that's some positive. That's some positive there. Okay, let's see what we have down here. Float is 23.51%. Yeah, the stock is actually it's been contracting expansion it had that ended on the 5th of March. Just since then, it has just been printing non-stop declines, apart from yes, Monday that it's just inched up. No, Tuesday, yesterday it just inched up slightly, but yeah, non-stop. So do the maths. How many days now? Since Friday, the 6th of March. Getting to 2 weeks now. Yeah. Okay. Lower prices are expected to remain in place up till the Friday the 20th, this Friday. Then maybe from the 23rd, it might begin to pick up and may hold the strength up till the 10th of April. Then after that, we're looking at the prospects of a contraction towards the contraction afterwards. Projections here are saying we have 4.24, 5.08, 6.44, 11.4, 13.46, 14.73. Momentum here is expected to, based on this 10-day moving average and the 21-day indeed as well. Momentum may begin to, it's been declining. Obviously, yes, the stocks just been declining and expected to even decline further, take a steep dip by tomorrow, yeah, and then maybe from Friday might begin to pick up, yeah. The 10 and 21-day moving averages seem to be aligning with regard to that. They seem to be aligning with regard to that. Do we have a look at its weekly chart? Okay, let's have a look at the other moving averages to see what they're going to tell us. 21 and the 40 and 200-day moving averages. Let's see. Yeah, they're all already declining. Yes, equally declining as well. Yeah, expect it to remain flat. I think we have an alignment, so there's a chance that this is what may well happen. Yeah, we have an alignment. We seem to have an alignment. So the stock is actually, as things are right, it's actually consolidating. You won't believe it. Yeah, it's consolidating. Still consolidating. The algos are currently trying. They've already, I think, it's been able to calculate the direction of things when it was. Yeah, it's been able to calculate the direction of things. Yes, it has been able to do so. Let's see now. We can have a look at the weekly chart to see what it's going to tell us. No extrapolations, but we have projections here. They're saying 0.2918, 1.81, 4.28, 8.32, 9.91, 10.9. Those are the projections on its daily chart. So we have an alignment between the moving averages, pretty much aligning. So there's a chance that we might see a bounce probably from the 23rd or thereabouts. Yeah. Yeah, so the company, let's see now. Its subsidiary, yes. Kitech is awarded a U.S. Navy contract to develop an air-launched near hypersonic long-range low-cost missile. Yeah. It's currently down 3.69%. Hmm. Okay, LITE is seeing significant volatility and investor attention following a major strategic partnership and multi-billion dollar investment from NVIDIA to secure its supply of optical components for AI infrastructure. The community of investors and traders remains deeply divided, with bulls pointing to the company's critical role in the AI data center build-out and its upcoming inclusion in the S&P 500, while bears highlight concerns over parabolic price moves, high valuation multiples, and broader sector competition from alternative technologies like copper. Yeah. So let's see now. T-Rowe price analyst noted multi-year optical shortages ignited pre-market surge. Okay, yeah. Yeah, T-Rowe price analyst highlighted optical connectivity as a key supply chain bottleneck for AI data center expansion, forecasting multi-year shortages that position Lumentum favorably as a leading supplier. Yesterday, the company reports the report from yesterday, the 17th, noted the company's Q2 FY 2026 revenue of $665.5 million, up 65.5% year over year, over its 5% growth guidance. $400 million plus backlog in optical circuit switches and major core package optics orders for 2027. This build out on the company's March 17 OFC 2026 demos of advanced VCSEL and high powered lasers for AI infrastructure plus NVIDIA GTC clarifications affirming optical use alongside copper countering prior sell-offs. Yeah. Okay, let's see what we have for LITE currently trending. Yeah. So yeah, no wonder it's yeah. If it's added to the S&P, it's going to make it cheaper for people to buy. Yeah. Okay. So short interest 50.85%. Let's see. Higher prices are expected to continue to print, going all the way towards let's see, 24th of March with volatility. Obviously, yes. Projections here saying 645, 1014. 1192, 1302. Yeah, those are the projections. Momentum picked up as of Monday. Yeah, as of momentum picked up yesterday. Yeah, it's like I said, like I read in that report, it's reversed the sell off. Yeah, actually began to pick up on Friday, the 13th. Yeah, momentum, yeah, has picked up and is expected to continue to, it's expected to remain elevated at least up till the 8th of April, but not as high as it was as of early February. Yeah, momentum, but not the impact is not expected to be strong enough to lift the 21-day moving average sufficiently. But in a very short time, yes. So I think we have a divergence. Yeah, the 21-day and the 10-day are not aligning, so yes, it's a bit dicey. The stock is currently, what is it doing? Is it rallying? It is, yeah, I think, yeah, we can say it's rallying within a longer term, technically, either way. I mean, I think the 10-day moving average may be ahead of its 21-day. As things stand right there now. Yeah, that moving average, the 10-day moving average, let's see what it's doing right now. It's gaining 36 cents every day. 21 days gaining 34 cents every day. Let's see what the other ones are doing. Okay, yeah, I think the 10 we have 40-day moving average equally decline spread to going to a decline. 40-day, the 200-day moving average begins to expected to decline in the very short term, but yeah, remain flat. So there's a chance this decline here may well play out. The moving averages, the 10 and 21-day moving averages seems to be aligning with that. But in any case, afterwards, from the Monday, there isn't this underlying trend is expected to remain solid. Not very much is expected to change its direction. Let's see what we have in terms of yeah, it's gaining robustly 1.28, 1.0, that's robust. 40-day as well, robust as well. Yeah, and all the derivatives are all positive, strongly bullish stock. Yeah. So just let's see now. I think they're all okay. We're expecting a decline from this 200-day moving average is indicating that they might lose some strength from tomorrow, whereas the other moving averages are saying that they might maintain it. So we'll have a divergence there. So all I think 40-day moving average is saying that we're going to see a decline. The 200-day moving average, I think, quite flat. Yeah. So it's a mix of things. It's we don't have an alignment, but not a perfect alignment. So there is uncertainty. Yes, there is uncertainty on as regards what may well happen. since we don't have any alignments. Yeah, you can see. Yeah, we have well, at least if to some extent the 40-day, 21-day, 40-day, and the 200 days, they seem to be aligning in the coming days. Yeah, whereas the 10 days just still expecting us to continue to show strength. So it's a mix of things that's quite divergent. I don't think it has anything on its weekly chart. Let's see. No, not nothing. Okay, yeah, it has extrapolation saying, yeah, strength is expected to remain in place until the 20th of April. Yeah, momentum. Yeah, this is surely a stop to watch. Okay, CING is down 19.64%. The stock is trending as investors focus on the company's progress toward the May 31, 2026 PDUFA date for its ADHD treatments, CTX-1301, while closely monitoring pending US patent news. Community discussion centers on the stock's low floats, institutional backing following recent financing, and the potential for a significant valuation shift as the firm nears commercialization. Yeah, let's see what we have on FinViz for CING. While that is coming up, let's see. Yeah, it got a rejection yesterday, and it's pulling back. Lower prices are expected to continue to print up to the 27th of to the Monday the 30th. Then after that, it might bounce and go into a consolidation with a decent amount of volatility, but no guarantee that this is exactly how it's going to pan out. Yeah, this was a pivotal projection. It was initiated when the stock was all the way down here at $6.8, and it printed it sometime on Monday the 16th. Yeah, six. This is 10.52. Still kept it as a downward projection. It has rebounded. Dropped below it now. Yeah. Okay, so momentum is expected to continue to decay, going all the way towards the 31st of March. And after that, we might see a bounce, but the 21-day moving average is well, it's because it's not as fast, so we shouldn't say that they mustn't align completely. Yeah, this is when it's going to get its own rebound. Yeah, so we have an alignment, so I shouldn't say that it's not they're not aligning. So projections are saying, let's see what we have. 10.58, this one here. Okay. Singulate reports fiscal Q4 2025 EPS negative 0.81 on revenue, no revenue at all. Updates CTX-1301 NDA after FDA manufacturing/CMC data request. Q4 2025 non-GAAP EPS improved 56% year over year, but still came in below analysts' EPS estimates. Q4 2025 revenue results beat analyst revenue estimates despite reported revenue of nothing at all. Company also reported full year 2025 financial results alongside its fiscal Q4 2025 update. Management expects existing cash resources to provide operating runway into late Q4 2026. Okay, quite a low float, yes. Yeah, so do we see what we have for the other moving averages? They're all expected to decline and pick up. Let's see whether we have the same alignments. The stock is technically rallying robustly. Okay, so for some reason, the 200-day moving average is expected to react faster. Yeah, and okay, let's see what we have here. It's expected to bounce. The momentum is expected to begin to pick up from Thursday the 27th, but not the 21-day moving average, not the 40-day moving average. Okay, yeah, let's see. No. Okay, so we have a divergence here. Momentum is expected to continue to decay up to the 31st, but on the daily, on the 200-day moving average, it's not expected to go that far. Yeah. Okay. CING down 19.99%. Anything on its weekly chart? Nothing there really. 4-hour chart. Let's see. Lower prices expected to continue to print up till Wednesday the 25th. After that, they might attempt to bounce. Projections here are saying down projection of 8.06. There's a chance it might print. There's a chance that might print. Okay, so thank you very much for joining this live session.